How you guys doing? This is Hybridsteel, and welcome to my final run of the Planet Crafter. And the reason why I'm saying this is my final run is because this game has been out since 2022. We have played this game since the last section of alpha footage, going into beta, going into basically, well, we played the whole game, and then obviously DLCs came out, so the game got extended. We went through it a lot. We went through it on that time then. But honestly, now I think the sun is setting on my time with this game. So yeah, this will be the final time that we play this game. It's gonna be done just predominantly on live streams. I've got 6 weeks of basically kids at home, so every evening from like 9 or half 9 till I go to bed, I'll be streaming practically every day. So I'm going to be running through this game basically during that time. Yo, what's up, bro? Everything going well? Yeah, we're doing all right. We're slowly getting there. It's been a long, sunny time. Right. So, gonna get rid of my old playlist. Gonna get rid of my old playlist there as well. We are starting from scratch. I'm just gonna call this the final run, because it is the final run. You're awake, not dying of it, mate. We've in the last 3 weeks, 2 weeks have been unbearable. 1 week was really bad, where it was like 37, 38 where I live, and then I was comparing it to like Greece, which my friend went on holiday to Greece, where it was 37, 38. So it was like he didn't get any like time off. It was just constantly hot for him. So yeah, it was horrible. So we've got different planets. Humble Planet DLC, another big planet to terraform. We've got Selena Planet, smaller moon for advanced players. And Prime, which is the one that was... We've done Prime. Right, we've done Prime 3 times. We don't need to do Prime. So whoever's in chat, there's 4 people in chat. That's it. 4 people. Are we going to do Humble, or are we doing Selena? There we go. Your choice. 1 or 2. 1 being Humble, 2 being Selena. Oh, okay, we got a split. 1 person in chat has to turn the tide. Ah, long haul has gone for the change. So there we go, done. That's changed. So Selena, planet smaller moon for advanced players. Well, I'm screwed. Oh dear. How Doug B, how you doing? Oh, they've got a creative. Intense. Every item in your inventory gets destroyed when you die. Oxygen, health, and... Well, hold on. Oxygen, health, and water decrease a bit fast. Oh, we did it on hard. We've done it on hardcore. We're fine. I just want to play and be happy. So we're going to do this. We're going to this final place, right? This is our final run on this game. Chat has chosen Selena as the planet we're going to, so it's your fault, right? It's that simple. Right, we're done. It's all Longhauler's fault. He changed his vote. Blame Longhauler. In fairness, we have done Humble no, we did Prime like 3 times, 4 times. Here we are. We just want to see death. If you want to see death, I've got to start playing first-person shooters again. All right. Okay, cool. So I'm in my little bunker. All right. Ha! Right. Okay, first off, I can't remember how to... I got to learn how to make everything again. Hold on. Right, backpack. 2 lots of iron. Well, there's 1 bit. Iron... No way. Oh, we got selenium. Ooh, nice. So I'm going to assume all this ice is going to melt, and it's going to turn into water at some point. There we go. Go ahead, blame me. Yeah, I'm blaming you, mate. Right, there we go. So next is oxygen tank, which I believe is cobalt, iron, and magnesium. So cobalt... Magnesium is the bobbly one. Oh, no, that's titanium, sorry. We need iron. Magnesium. Magnesium. There it is. So I reckon there's got to be something to do with this really big long pipe. Interesting. Right. All is good. Alright, craft microchip constructor. Silicon and magnesium. There's magnesium right there. And silicon right there. Cool. Next. I just did. Oh, that's the deconstruction one. I made the... Okay, so we need 2 silicon and 2 magnesium. Magnesium, silicon, and silicon. There's some there. Right, cool. Silicon. Fantastic. So as I've never been on this level before, we've got to pay attention because we're only getting one shot of this. If I miss anything, I miss stuff. That's it. Done. So, oh no, I've got messages. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance. So it's the same mission. Okay, first get to 175,000 Ti. Okay, Captain. Right, what have I got in here? I've got food, I've got a plant, and I've got 2 lots of water bottles. Fantastic. Right. Next. Google showing me ads for a game I already play. Oh, that's why. Google listens to you. It knows you're interested. So yeah, there we go. Alright, next we need to build ourselves a little box. Build a living compartment in the middle of iron and magnesium. Iron. Magnesium, there it is. Right. So I'm on a bloody titanium. It looks like magnesium. Right. That one? No, that's titanium. Oh no, I need iron. Okay, so I was right. Oh, see, I'm not that special. Okay, so where do we want to build a base? Because I reckon all this is going to get flooded. Because I'm a paranoid weirdo. I reckon up there will be quite safe, maybe. But that does seem quite a long ways away. But in all honesty, at this precise moment in time, I have no idea what's going to happen because we've never done this one before. So I might as well just go, right, bang it out here and go for it. I need a door. Iron and silicon. Silicon. Iron. Iron? Cool. Right. Build a bridge, Barbara. There we go. Now I've got myself a base. Now I can be a hermit. Okay. Craft a drill. No, I don't want to. Right, drill. Titanium and how much? Right, titanium and iron. Titanium, Del Boy, and iron, Del Boy. Right, so I'm going to plonk it right here. Hallelujah. Right, okay, now we need power. I need iron. There we go. Fantastic. It's 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I know what it is. The worst part is my brain don't work. So back when the thing is as soon as I've been playing this for like a week, I'll know everything again. When I get back into playing, I'm like, I ain't got no clue. I've forgotten everything. Right, so I need to build a terraformation screen, but I feel like I need to build 2 more of these. So I need iron and titanium. It's getting a bit darker out here. Titanium and iron and iron, and we'll slap a thing on the side, I think. Now this is a oh bums. I'm going to say this is a temporary base because if I say it's a permanent base, then worst comes to worst is I'm going to have to move it because I don't know when. If we're going to make water, I don't know where water's going to be. It's that simple, right? There is a lot of ice in this valley that can probably melt and it's going to swamp me. So I feel like it's going to kill me. So I need to be a little bit more like careful about what I'm just about to like do. Just a bit of a smack. Brain of a sieve, pretty much, yeah. Right, water. We need 2 lots of cobalt, apparently. There's some cobalt. Right. Oh, we need ice, not cobalt, you donut. Imaged. So those. Okay, so build a terraformation screen. Terraform iron, cobalt, and silicon. Cobalt, iron, silicon. Okay, now craft blueprints. Iron and silicon. Yeah, I'm very interested about this because it's all new. Like everything here is we've never seen this before. I mean, if you watched other people's streams, probably, but I've never seen this before because it's all new to me. I need a table. I need more iron. Been curious, ever since you said you loved it. It is a bloody good game, right? Now the DLCs have come out, like progress is going into the game. This is a really good game. If you're into your like basic survival, it's not really like it's not massively challenging, but the game itself is pretty solid. I do remember like when it first started, but everyone remembers when the game first started. It's not great, but this one's not bad. This is one of those sort of like I would say like more successful games in the indie world of survival. I need iridium, and that's not going to help because we haven't got any. Cool. Where am I going to get iridium from? That's going to be a pain in the bum because I don't know the lay of the land. So I'm going to have to take all this with me and be like, I don't know where I'm going. Iridium. I'm basically looking for a cave at this point. Selena start. Yeah, because it's the last time I'm playing the games. Whoa, that's a big way down. I got this feeling and the water might flood down there. Almost a month for every year you're alive. Yeah. Thank you very much. Most appreciated. By the way, if you guys want to become members, you can for just as little as 99p a month over on Twitch. Over on YouTube, sorry, because Twitch overcharged for everything. Because Twitch are greedy buggers. A tier 1 membership on Twitch will cost you £6.49. Over on YouTube, it'll cost you 99p. Yeah, unless you're not paying for it and you've got like the Jeff Bezos money. And Jeff Bezos money, basically, you push the button and Amazon pays your membership, which is good. It means it's free for you. I'm going to literally bloody die running this. Oh, yeah, I'm going. Right, we're going to have to make a thingy system, a link. I'm going to have to carry enough on me to build a halfway house halfway. Yeah, that's cool. Right. Okay. Right. This means if we want to go to that big complex, we're gonna have to think about it. Maybe that satellite area might be the best way for me to go now because it feels like it's closer. Might not be, but it could be. Okay, so have I got enough stuff? Let's organize that. Hey, oxygen tank tier 2. Fantastic. What do I need for an oxygen tank tier 2? Not as intense as satisfactory, burned it harder. Oh no, this is more towards just base building. It gets really easy later on, basically. It's more of a, I don't know, I would say it's like an easy survival, basically. Okay, so tier, oh yeah, because we need a construction box to be able to do the bloody tier building, don't we? Yep. We need one of those. We got new power, Captain. We just kind of do it. Right, we need oxygen tank tier 2, so we need cobalt and magnesium. I wouldn't worry about my oxygen bar and stuff. Alright, okay, let's put it this way. You'll know when I'm gonna die, and I sit there going, ah! You know, that's kind of how it works, alright? That's all you need to know. If I start panicking, it means it's getting bad. Right. I think we need some iron and stuff again. I reckon we're going to have to build one up the top of there. That's silicon. That's iron. Right. This is where I'm going to build a stop off. Right. Right. Let's keep going. Let's get to that satellite right and we'll be all fine. I don't know what it's going to do. I have no idea what I've got to do up here. All I know is nothing. That's pretty much it. That's all I know. Okay, so there's a box up there. That's good. There's a station up there. Cool. Right. No way. I don't think. I feel like I shouldn't be here this fast. I just picked. Oh my god. I could break. That's just ridiculous. That's a lot of good stuff. Like these things I shouldn't have right now. I need a breakdown station so I can break this down. I need iridium, but I haven't got enough iridium because we just don't have enough iridium because the game's biased and everyone's still going to give it to me. Apart from that, we're all good. But yeah, you might need a silicon. No, I need like I need iridium. They're so far down, man. doom bump bum bum bump bump bum 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 bum. Get my oxygen back. Bum 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 bum. I need to do that the other way. Okay, so I don't think where I am is going to flood because there's a lot of ground below me and I feel like all the water's going to run down there. That's not a problem. I haven't got an issue with that at all. But exploring down there, yeah, that's when it's going to be a bit funky. It is what she said. Yes. Right. So I need to build a heater, but I can't get the stuff I need, which sucks. So I need to build more water. Water in my water. So I need ice, baby. Let's just grab some more ice. Go there. We'll get that one there. Is that the original planet we were on? Well, that's like, that feels like Prime. I don't know. Strange. Liking the new planet? It's a bit dodgy, isn't it? Right, so I need one of these. And that's titanium silicon. I need to build more water bottles as well. Right, I feel like we've got enough water. So I need to build another box really. Okay, exoskeleton, titanium, silicon, and magnesium. There's my magnesium. Titanium and silicone. Let's get me build fast. Let's upgrade me before we go anywhere else. Oh, there we go. Right. Booyah. I'm going to need a bigger backpack. Backpack is terraforming here, so I need to get that to 300 Ti, which is not doing too well. Right. That's where my food is. So my water's in here. My food's in there. We'll pop that in there for a second. I feel like I'm gonna need some oxygen and some water, so I need cobalt. So I need 2 lots of cobalt, really. And I need some of that, and definitely one of that. Can't see any iron. There's iron. We'll go for iron. There's iron and there's titanium. Right, so technically we should have enough. So about where I got to on the way to that first platform, that's where I want to go. So not bad, like 24 minutes in and we've got a plan. It's pretty impressive for me. Okay, let's go. Oh no, we need, first off, before we go, get some food. Good with food. Right, let's go. I want to get about where that rock is, right there. That's where I'm going to put this first base down. And if we need another one, we'll get another one. Told you, about here. Okay, so silicon, titanium, iron, titanium. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Need to get as close to this as possible so we can put our base down so it's easier to access and easier to jump around, basically. Also, need to find some iridium. This place is normally the place you go after Prime. Well, been to Prime, done that several times. We'll be alright. Damn it, I need iron. Iron. Silicon, that's iron. It's a tough start, can't mine some stuff. That's right. We'll be okay, don't worry. That is what I came here for. Everything else is pretty common, but I literally came here for iridium. So this stuff I can't break down because I don't have the tool for it, which is fine. We can't break this down because we don't have the tool for it, and that's fine. We'll definitely be coming back here because we're going to nick all of their stuff. Or we get it up to standard. So we need an access card for that. That's fine. That'll be the access card then. Who would have thought we'd be here today? We have come a long way since our arrival. It's been really easy, but we've held off to never given up on our ideas of carry for this far. We're proud of what we've achieved. Despite some minor tensions within the group, morale is very high, and they did. Nice. Right, okay, we'll take that and we'll be fine. Cool, so they're dead. That's okay. Right, let me get back to my little hovel. Get some oxygen in my lungs. Go in that room. It's all good. The thing is it's not really a tough start. It's exactly the same as all the other starts. Downside is, well, it feels like it's harder, but it's not. It's just because you think it's like, oh my god, I can't mine this. Like, well, you couldn't mine that in the first one. Until you upgrade your little gun. You can't upgrade that anyway. So there's no difference. Right, anyways, how you doing over on Twitch? Oh, over on Kick, sorry. And see, I can't get in there because we haven't got a gun to level 2. So that's completely fine. That's what you expect because it's all level 2 mining. It's a bit like, oh, you can't get in here until you've done like 100,000 TO so you can melt the snow. Perfect. There's stuff. Actually, I'll take one of those as well because we need to grow stuff. Brilliant. Right, so I've got this storage up there that I've got stuff in. That's amazing, so we can get up there at some point. Building a base is going to be a little bit harder though because, yeah. Can you ride the train? I see. I don't know, but maybe. I know as much as you've seen it. Unless you've seen more than me, I've seen this game for 30 minutes on this planet. And you get back to my base, which is that one there. There we go. Right, so I need to build a thingamajigget, which is one of these things. So I need iron and silicon. I need to put some of this stuff away. iron and silicon. I don't have a torch, so I'm just guessing at this point. That's selenium, that's magnesium, that's silicon. Brilliant. Back to the home. You've seen it for 30 seconds? Yep. Okay, I've seen it for a little longer than you, but not too long. Okay, so we need to build a heater, which is going to kill my power. Exactly like that. Need more iron. Well, there's more iron. Right, that's more power to the people. Me. Right. Let me just save the game. Game is saved. I'll be back in a bit because I need to go and visit the little hybrids room. Back in a minute. Viva la revolution. Ah, there we are. Right, back. And there we are. Pardon me. Had a bit of have a drink as well. There we go. Anyways, onwards and upwards. So, first off, I got to craft a veggie tube. And I need iron. Ice. We haven't got any of this. Right, ice is that bluey greeny stuff over there. So we'll get some of that. Iron, which I think I've cleared out half the iron around here already. There's some. No, it's cobalt. Silicon, iron. There we are. Wow, we had to go really far for that. Let me just park in here for a second. And we need magnesium. Brilliant. Alright, get this back to my base, or my starter base. And then, yeah. Start growing crops so I can eat stuff, so I can stop relying on packages. Oh, that's not vegetable, that's for oxygen, isn't it? Yeah. I'll get the lerma seed and we'll start doing stuff. There we are. There we go. So that's all good. And now I can build windows. Yay me. It's party time. Excellent. Wayne's World. Right, where we at? That one. We need the food grower unlocks that much of oxygen. Well, now we're producing oxygen. It needs to go up 12 points. How do I can't make food. I need to make food packages. A new backpack. That's amazing. Right, what do I need for the new backpack? I need iron. Ah, cool. That thing that's elusive and I can't find it half the time. Ah, this way. We haven't been over here for it. There's some. Here's some I found earlier. Yummy. Right. Backpack level 2. Backpack level 2. Right, next. What do we need to build next? Next. I think we need a bigger base. It's getting like cramped in here. Need to plant those eggplants. Downside, we can't build a grower yet because the grower doth not happen just yet. The grower happens. Where's my table? There. So currently we've got to wait for oxygen to go up. So I need to build more veggie tubes for more oxygen. Then the drill produce oxygen as well. Pressure, energy. It's just drills. No, just veggie tubes. So there's a plant up the top of that thing from where we just were. If I build another veggie tube, I need iron, ice, and magnesium again. There's iron. There's ice. And magnesium. Need to equip the exoskeleton? I will. Just a second. I need to build another veggie tube. We need to go and get more seeds. I'm doing this for the survival of my own bloody good right now. Give me a minute. Tube. I can get back max space. I can't. There we go. Excellent. Right, cool. Next. Torch would be handy. Silicon, magnesium. Okay, what's gonna happen? Cool, asteroids. Brilliant. I'll stay inside for a little bit. It's getting a bit rough out there. Interesting. Rightio. What's your thoughts on the blacksmith game? It's all right. It's not going to be. It's not the greatest game. I suppose it's one of those like idly games. You just like, you know, chip away at your time and be happy. But it's okay. It's not anything majorly special, is it? It's okay. I got agility boots. Right. Aluminium and fabric, and we've only got aluminium. Bums. Right. Right, let's go and get the other stuff out of that box. There's stuff in the back of the truck we can go and get. We'll bring it all home. All of it. Yeah, it's okay. I honest, if I'm gonna be brutally honest, I uninstalled it because I don't see myself playing it. But I haven't got anything bad to say about it. It's just not really for me. If that makes sense. The other thing is I got a key for do you remember that game I played? I think it was about a month ago. It was called One Man's Trash, where you have to hoover up the dirt and go down the big hole. The developer gave me a copy for that. I'm like, cool, that's fine, that's perfect, that's all good, thank you very much. The downside is I'm sitting there going, well, now what? Like I feel like I played most of the game by just doing what I did. We'll come back for these. Oh yeah. Yeah, we will. Was there anything left in here that I missed? What's my explosive? Okay, right, we got some food. So I don't know what to do with that game. Like the one man's trash game is a bit of a weird one. And the reason why it's a bit of a weird one is because we've already played a game that involved diggy hole. Like we dug a hole straight down, we got to the bottom, we had to fight 3 giant rats, we got killed, and then the game restarted. I'm like, okay, cool. Is this game, apart from the fact you have to find loads of Bitcoin, is this game going to basically be the same thing? Because if it is, do I want to keep playing it? Excuse me. So yeah, I'm battling my conscience on that one. Also, there's a mining game that's out now. The It's like the asteroid drilling game. That's currently out right now as well. Crosswinds just did its first like play test. I watched Diesel stream this morning. Well, I watched a bit of it this morning. Yeah, it looks good. I'm actually, if I'm going to be brutally honest right now, kind of want to move away from like basic simulation games for a while. And the reason why is just because I'm bored of them. I'm getting washed out by them, and they're not doing me any good. It's constantly the same bloody thing. It's either being a shopkeeper or selling stuff or doing this and doing that. I even considered reinstalling my garage because I haven't played it for a while. It's been upgraded, and I feel like it could be something I could get behind again, like for a little while until, you know, my brain goes wandering. But it's having to play the same type of game over and over again, and it is starting to kill me. It's not as much as like actually like physically killing me, like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, but it's just mentally exhausting doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. It's just like, can I be bothered? So that's kind of why I wanted to play this, like, because it's different to what I've been playing before. It's the last time I'm going to play through it, and genuinely, it's kind of enjoyable. You know? Pet Simulator 2. I was given the code, and I remember how the first one went. I made a video, made some jokes, did really well. Well, I thought it went really well, and I think 40 people watched it. So I decided not to play that game because no one watches anything like that for me. So I couldn't be bothered. It is that simple. Do you know what I'm looking forward to? And I know I've played it a ton, but I'm actually looking forward to a new version of it. Car Mechanic Simulator 2020, whatever is going to come out. I'm actually looking forward to playing that game again. So, at the moment, it's like, I haven't got a reason to do stuff right now. I'm like just kind of pittering by. There we go. Right, oxygen level is going to go up. We'll get to there in a very short amount of time. Right. I feel like I need to upgrade my base now. I think we're at that injunction. So iron, and titanium. There we go. But yeah, I think I'm just looking for something different right now. I'm biding my time. I don't know what for, but I feel like it's going to be something like different. I think this is why I feel like Crosswinds might be a good game, because Crosswind is just something that's different. It's a survival game, yes. It's pirate orientated, which I adore. I like pirates, I do. And I think it's just got something different about it, you know? I don't know what it is. It just seems to be there's just something about it that stands out. It might just be because all I've done is play crappy simulation games for fucking months on end. Or it could just literally be that it is something different. I'm like, you know what? This is kind of what I need right now. You know? That is where I want to build my new base. Cool. It's not so much that I look like a pirate. It's mainly just because genuinely, I like piratey games. I know pirates, like the way pirates used to live was not the greatest of lives, unless you were really successful as an actual pirate. But genuinely, I genuinely don't mind pirate games, and it's a survival game. So there's like the element of like trying to survive, building stuff, and doing stuff. I'm like, you know what? It genuinely doesn't feel like a bad. It doesn't feel like a bad game right now. So I feel like, yeah, I'm kind of stuck in this perpetual loop of whatever right now, and I don't know what to do with it. Like I said, it's not burnout because I want to do something, but it's trying to find something I want to do. Right, base organization 101. Boxes are your king. But yeah, it's just me at the moment. Right, we're just plopping everything down right now. There we go. So now and there we go. Ta-da! Okay, so I did have a big screen on the wall. So iron, cobalt, and thingamajig. Summertime and the weather's too hot. Sweating through my pants and sweating a lot. Right, we're done. So oxygen's going up slowly because the little tubes. We're okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that one and I'm going to destroy it. Take that one and destroy it. And then pop these two in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. No, but I put the plants in the corner because the plants deserve it. And then we're going to put the heater in the corner as well. There we are. Yay. Now I have space. Right. Done. Fantastic. Next, I need water, which means I'm going to need some ice baby. So we can make some more water baby. Yeah. It's getting a bit bloody light out here. Too bright, man. Too bright. Okay, so I've got food there. I'm going to take... do that. Let's get the food out of here. That's all good. Progress screen, transformation, and goods. We haven't got that far yet. Progress screen is there, so that's heat. That it's working its way. It's gonna needs to get to 2. It's gonna be a long time. So how much do we need to buy to build another heater? Another 2. 2 lots of iron and 2 lots of silicon. Right, if I put 2 heaters in, that's gonna kill my power. Told you. Oh, now we can get solar panels, which are cobalt. Actually, hold on. Have we got those yet? Oh, no, we haven't, because we haven't got the bloody fabric. Fabric. Where am I going to get fabric from? Normally, you'd find fabric in a chest, just scattered around the floor, but I don't think that's going to happen too much around here. So I've got to try and do this like quickly. How long is it until my grow tanks? Grow tanks are at 12. These at not even 1. Get him. I'm gonna need to look. I'm gonna need to go hunting for some food. So I need food and I need water. Thankfully, water doesn't go. Food doesn't go as quick. If I take that now, we're going to run up towards that satellite station, see if there's anything up there. I can craft fabric. Good point, but I don't know if I've got enough for it. Let's have a look, shall we? No, I cannot. I need a workbench for crafting fabric, and I can't do it. And I'm pretty sure I need silkworms. Could be wrong. It's a bug thing. Yeah. I'm gonna have a little mooch around up here to see if there's anything up here. Obviously, not right now. But we are looking at 1.6 KTI, which is good. Means we're progressing slowly but surely. Right, let me just climb this ladder. Get the last bit of titanium out of here. Deconstruct that box. Nothing else up here at all. Nothing under here either. No wonder they said this was a little bit harder. Well, that's a long ass walk. I'm looking for iron. Veggie tube level 2 now. Buggers. You know what? It's worth it. Right, so we'll collect up some ice on the way back down. Worst comes to worst, we can get ourselves some water as well. Even though I've got water. What do I need for veggie tubes? I need magnesium and silicon. We'll pick up a load on the way down, alright? We'll make some more veggie tubes. And we'll get them to level 2. And then we're all good. But I do want to come up here. I want to keep going. I'm creating this path. I will get there. I will build a wall. It'll be the greatest path of them all. Oh man, I didn't see that before. Oh my god. I'm blind. I'm very, very blind. I did not see that one there. We'll go to that next. I'm going to go back and finish my veggie tubes first. Okay? This is a bit risky considering I don't actually have oxygen on me. I'm literally just running between points at the moment, but like, I'll make it. Back to the mother boat. But yeah, if you guys got any suggestions you want to see me playing on this channel or anything, maybe I've missed something, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Or in chat. Like right now. Thank you very much, Spork, for subscribing. An amazing name right there. Strong name. Strong British name. Yeah. I know I'm being bombarded again. Oh no, the bell's gone out again. God damn it. What do you think of the new planet so far? I think it's harder, definitely. But it's supposed to be, you know, it's not supposed to have the same easiness as the first one did. Because in fairness, we can blitz the first one quite quickly now. That's silicon. I'm literally looking for iron. No crap, Sherlock. Finally, I found some iron, bruv. You have a sinus headache. Breathe with me. Don't worry, it's just me being a silly. But yeah, that's fair. Don't worry. I completely understand. Right. We are full. I need that. Because we need to upgrade that one, we do. Right there, there. Right, I need iron. Iron, iron, iron. I know you're experienced. I know you're experienced with the basics, so I wanted to test your data. Off-subject question, go for it. Hey, the thing is with this game, once you know what you've got to do, it's not a very difficult game. This is kind of why I like it. Number one, it's not too difficult. Anyone can pick this game up and play it, and it's like, okay, cool. Top 5 tips for car dealer simulator. Hold on, which one was car dealer simulator? Oh, okay, yeah, that one. Right. Honestly, if you want my honest opinion, buy the cheapest car you can find with the least amount of miles, right? Try and haggle it down, get about £1,000 or £2,000 off the original price. Just do bodywork, and then try and sell it for as much as possible. Because if you just sell it in the green bar, you'll only make you'll make a smaller profit, but the car will sell faster. If you push it into like the yellow bar, you'll get more money, but the car takes a few more customers to rinse through until someone's willing to pay for it. Literally, don't do any mechanic stuff until you've unlocked it all. That's it. That's the only tip I can really suggest. Is literally lowest miles, lowest price that you can find. So if you scroll through and there's 2 cars for 10 grand and one of them's got 9,000 miles, the other one's got 10,000 miles, take the 9,000 mile car, and then just basically recover the bodywork. That's it. Don't do any mechanics, don't do nothing. Flog the car for like 10, 15 grand's worth of profit, and buy a more expensive car, and just keep doing that until you've unlocked all of the mechanic stuff. When you've unlocked all the mechanic stuff, because then you can do all of the stuff for the car and not just bits of it, that's when you do whole cars. But if you're not doing whole cars, you'll never get the full profit for that car. Obviously, if you get the odometer, knock back the mileage a tiny bit just so it looks a little bit better for you, but that's literally it. But that's all I can suggest, because that game is all about ripping people off. That's the whole game. Which, if you think about it, is kind of horrible. But that's if you've got any morals. And if you haven't got any morals, it's fun. But literally the whole game is to rip people off as much money as humanly possible and not worry about it. That's it. And if you can do that, that's how you play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. Basically, play like an utter wanker. Don't care about people's feelings. Kind of like how we were back in 1990s. Don't care about people's feelings. Just sell the car and don't care. Be a dodgy dealer. Matilda's dad comes to mind. Ever watched Matilda? If you've watched Matilda, be Matilda's dad. That's how to play that game. I need one more block of ice. Wait, there it is. But that's all I can really suggest. There's really nothing else to that game. It's just work on just work on everything to upgrade on the cars. I was thinking Matilda's bad when I got the odometer. Yeah, exactly. Just roll back the mileage a bit. No one's gonna know. That's exactly perfect. You're a crook. Yeah. Right, I've got water on me. We've got food in here as well. It's gonna get really, really crappy for food because, like, yeah. Okay, we've got solar panels. We're fine. Oxygen is going up a lot faster now, considering. Next upgrade is, I think we're going to be on drill level 2, which is fine. Solar panels would be appreciated, but in order to build a solar panel, I need cobalt, iron, and silicon. I don't really want to do that right now. I need to go for a run. I need to go and look at that chest at the top of the thingy. We'll be back in a second. It's fine. If you can cut a corner, cut the corner. But my entire thing, that's kind of why I got bored with the game. And not to say it's a bad game, but there's not really. And once you figured out how to make money, the game becomes like basically null and void. You're like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna fudge around with this. It literally becomes, how much money can I make from a car and not have to do as much to it? And as soon as you're just doing body work, so you're washing the car, making the car sparkly, you're doing all the soap and you're doing everything else, that's it. Once you've done that bit, you're cleaning off the rust, you're repainting it, and then you're basically done. That is all you need to do. I've never found a white packet. T3, wow. I got tier 3 like fertilizer already. back to the main box. We'll take this lot with us. But yeah, it's literally that, and it's kind of annoying because once you know that, and you know you can pull maybe 10-15 grand per customer, then you don't need to worry about money anymore. The game basically it'll buy the car off you. You just say no enough, and a customer will come along each time and go, okay, I'll buy the car for 27 grand. They won't even argue with it. They'll just take it. You just got to wait for it. And that's why I never did a follow-up episode. I think I did, 3 episodes of that game? And as soon as I figured that out, I just went, there is no point. Which was sad. Because I was like, I enjoyed the game up to that point. I really did. But as soon as you figure it out, it's done. Just sort out my rock collection, shall we? Right, that's my rock collection sorted. These are my important bits box. Fantastic. That's another blueprint I've got. Mining speed level 1, fantastic. Magnesium, silicon and aluminium. There's silicon. I need magnesium. There we go. Cool thing is you got a few game resources now. Yeah, there's a plus side. I think it's just because, like I said, it's basically a harder difficulty. How you doing, Steve? Welcome in, bud. Right, 2 lots of aluminium, titanium and silicon. So there's titanium, there's 2 lots of aluminium, and there's silicon. And now we've got backpack level 3. Backpack level 3 in an hour. That's pretty quick. We're doing all right. Okay, so that's rocks. That's bits. So I haven't got a lot of food left. So this thing better speed up because it's looking a little bit more desperate now. Where am I gonna go? I'm gonna go to the base and we're gonna see if we can find some food. Worst comes worst, we die. And we just end up back where we are. I've got water on me. I'm fine. Let's go. So we need to find food, and that means there's got to be some in here. Space food. I've got to check warehouses and bits and pieces. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going to happen. There's not as many blue boxes around, so it's kind of a little bit hard. As I said, it's harder. Sustainable food is going to be the hardest part. Really is. Because it's quite high up in the oxygen index, which means it's just a pain in the ass to find, and it's a pain in the ass to unlock because you've got to do quite a lot of stuff before you get there. So yeah, right now I'm going to be feeling the pain. I'm probably going to die once or twice. We shall see. I reckon we could blow something up in that. That feels like it can be blown up. Maybe. I can but try. I feel like Yoda right now. I'm saving the game because I might blow myself up on this. Mistress Tess, how you doing? Right, we have an explosive and we're not allowed to use. We're not scared to use it much. Right, how do I plant the explosive then? because I can't pull it out of my inventory. Use it to blow up objects. Right click to use. But I mean, let's find out, shall we? I don't know what I got to do. This might end up really bad. Moo ha ha ha, right? I could be blowing myself up right now. Right, I'm gonna save because I feel like this could be a really bad thing. Is it gonna blow up? I feel like it's counting down. I'm just gonna go back to the hut quickly because I'm running out of oxygen. I didn't trigger it. Okay. I need oxygen. I feel like it was moving, so. Alright, hold on. Let me just breathe a minute. Right. I don't know if I can pick it back up though. There's stuff up on that minecart. That's annoying. Alright, hold on. I don't know if I can pick it back up now then. Okay, no. Give me a second, we'll load it back up. I pressed the button, but I pressed the wrong button. So. Right. Right click to use. I'm right clicking. We've never had explosives. Well, I've never had explosives. Aha! Run! How many gameplay hours? Lots. Okay, that did fudge all. I was hoping it'll blow the door up, but it didn't work. Yeah, I've played this game for like 3 years. But we've never used explosives before. So, how many hours have I got in this? 108 hours over the course of 3 years. Should have seen my old bases. My old bases are amazing. They're really good. I'll keep the explosive. I'll drop it on the floor. I'll take it apart. It's got a circuit board in it. I finished. So the problem with the game is every time I finished the game, they updated it, and they were just like, "Oh, by the way, yeah, we're we're adding in a new DLC. We're doing this. We're doing that." I'm like, "Cool, excellent." This the DLC moon? I think it's one of them. Yeah. Right, we need to go up. Oh no, I haven't got. It's because we haven't got a jetpack. Now I'm stuck. Come on, game. Treat me right. That's because I haven't got a jetpack level 1. Damn you. Trying to get up on the minecart because there's boxes up there. And I can't get in here because I haven't got the unlock yet. Because we need. Oh, we can destroy it now. Excellent, fantastic, awesome. Right. Lots of stuff. That's what we came here for. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right. Can't wait for this place to be finished. Already expanded the labs and acquire new machines and conduct my experiments. That's fine. They're trying to do plants here as well. Computer says no. We're gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's getting close. It's getting close to the end. I'm gonna die. Help me, Rick. I'm gonna die. There I am. Yep. Yep. That was close. Why not build stairs? Oh, I could do, but it's no fun then, is it? You're actually breaking. It's like, oh man, yeah, I had to cheat. I can't just wait until I do stuff. Like, right now I could build stairs. I just choose not to. I want my jetpack. I want to earn stuff. But we've got plants that we can grow which make better oxygen now. That's a good thing. I have bad experiences with stairs as well. If you go back to my older games, I built the stairway to heaven. I was like, I'm above the atmosphere. Cool. Oh, level 2 here. Fantastic. Need some new pants? No, we need more oxygen. Okie dokie. So, what have we got that's got a better bonus? 200%. It's going to be the 200% though, isn't it? Right. Let's get the blueprints done. Tier 2 mining speed. Fantastic. Is that all I got? Awesome. That was worth. That was worth it. It was like, yeah, we definitely sacrificed all my time and effort for that. That was amazing. Have I got any more silicon or am I? Oh, I've got one. Brilliant. There we go. Tier 2 mining speed. Right, we can get rid of this and we'll chuck in the flour. And we'll get rid of this and we'll put in that flour. And now we are going to be producing oxygen a hell of a lot faster. And I need to build another box. Because my entire life at the moment is boxes. Oh yes. I know I've got another chip. I need to get all that stuff done first. Apparently I don't have one. I put it in a box. In a box. In a box. Hey, I got agility level 2 and I haven't even built agility level 1. Oh man. That is mildly frustrating. It's like, yeah. So we know that there's stuff up the other end. Am I using a tier 2? Yeah, I am. That's the one we are using, yeah. How far are we away from growth? 10. Oh dear. Okay, we gotta find food. So I reckon we take. Well, how do I build? I need to build some stairs. We need one plonk of iron. Yeah, I've got one fabric. And I can't build food. I've got one. Oh dear. It's going to be tight. Right, let me just check my ice. Build a few veggie tubes and use as much as you can. But just like upgrade, I just pull in as fast as oxygen as possible. Need a lot of ice. Let's go hell for leather then, shall we? That is what she said. Right, that'll be enough for 2 of those. I need 2 lots of magnesium. And 2 lots of silicon. And we've got iron. Actually, if I take some cobalt, we might be able to build a solar panel or 2. Right. How much is a solar panel? Bloody iron. Cool, so that's in place. Shame I can't just eat like anything, you know? I'm gonna go the other way. Now you know what? We're gonna be okay. I will find food. Maybe. I'm gonna build a set of stairs, get up on that minecart and see if there's anything in it. I'm hoping space food. Might just need to die a few times. So at the moment I'm kind of on par about where like hardcore was. The difference between this and hardcore is on prime there's more food. On here there's less food. So yeah. So I need to get up on that basically. And because this is a base and it's not just a bog standard like, you know, hooly doodly, there's a lot of crash stuff. It's all just, well, it's proper stuff. Oh, that's not annoying at all. can't get the other box. That's really, really annoying. I'm going to need to build 2 sets of stairs to get up to that box. Yeah. Two sets of stairs. Maybe. Huh. We got food. Okay, so we got a way to get up to that box. That's good. Right. Now I'm going to die. Alright, food level sustained. We're okay for a little bit longer. Oh, right. Awesome. And that will help. So what was it to build one of those tubes? Iron, ice, magnesium, and silicon. Iron. Oxygen take level 3. Alright, cool. Magnesium. We'll take one of those because we're going to need power. At the moment, I'm in the kind of like, we'll just use the wind turbines as power. We'll be okay. But it's getting closer. I'm just on solar panels right now, and it's like, yeah, we'll be alright. I'll last 5 more minutes. Yeah, we'll be alright. But we'll build another veggie tube and we'll put in the other plant I found. So that gives us another 200% multiplier. So that's good. Cool, we've still got enough power. Fantastic. Right, nice. Micro compass, fantastic. And right, titanium, magnesium, aluminium, and silicon. I don't think I've got any more silicon. Silicon. We need one more piece of silicon. Where's going to be another piece of silicon? It is... It's going to be over here. It's got to be over here. Silicon, silicon. That's not there. There it is. Getting there. Right, next we need to build oxygen tank level 3. Oh, we are good. Right. So I still don't know why I have explosives. I need ice. Right, off we go. I can get a little bit further into this base now, so I might find a few more bits I need. The clock's just going to keep ticking by with stuff that we're doing. We got 4 plants running now, so oxygen's going up a little bit faster. We're not losing as much oxygen right now. It's not going down as fast because we're slowly winning. Slowly but surely, we are winning. There are certain boulders that have resources in them. You can't miss them. Okay. Well, I don't know. So far, I have missed them because I can't see them. Right, into my base. All pressured up and ready to go. Right, I didn't miss anything downstairs, did I? Fabric, excellent. We'll take the lot. Guess what I can build? I can't destroy it. Oh man. Right, we're full. We've taken everything downstairs apart from whatever's in the ice. Melts at 150 MTI. Okay. Okay. I'm going to assume then you've played all this. Progress screen. Now I can build the progress screen. My inventory is full. Okay. Z1 did. Alright, not a problem. Yeah, I'm kind of in. I've got to be honest. I'm kind of more to playing this sort of game right now. I mean, I do want to play Pirate Cove, but I'm like, I'm going to be 6 weeks out from that because I'm going to be streaming practically every evening for the next 6 weeks because of the kids, unless I'm not here. But because they're at home, I can't really record during the day, so it's just streams at night, that sort of thing. And that's kind of where I'm going to be for a little bit. We got a living compartment. Okay, so I've got 2 bits of fabric. Have I got any more aluminium? I have some aluminum, as the Americans call it. You weird people. I need 2 more bits of fabric, which we definitely do not have. I have 1 bit of super alloy. I have 1 piece of fabric, don't I? 1 piece. Yeah. Right, I need to build We're so close. So close. We need one. We need to got 3 more points. Right. What can I do for a little bit of like time wasting? If I take one, actually, if I can take one more piece of iron. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's go. Upgrade your wind turbines to solar panels using the cobalt. It's power. It doesn't matter. As long as I'm over on my power right now, I'm fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run to the. I'm going to keep going up the valley. Up the valleys I am. We're going to run the valley and see if we can get any further than where we got to, because we put another point up. So at the moment, it's a little bit of a pain just trying to get anywhere, but we'll be okay. I feel like there should be something up there, but I don't want to go and explore it and go, oh, I'm going to die. Could do a quick jaunt up there though, couldn't we? Alright, let's go. Just as I thought. Absolutely nothing. Singing again. Yeah. We can run further, so I'm following the pipe basically at the moment. It's going towards that red tower, so I'm heading towards the tower. Har. You alright, mate? Yeah. What's up, bud? Okay. Sleep tight, eh? Boop. You can turn the light on when you go to bed. Turn that light on. No, mate. Thank you. Yeah. Give me a second, guys. Yes, you want. You're still tired, but back to bed, okay? Yeah? Yeah? Alright, no. Stay tight. And drinks on the floor if you want. Water bottle, yes. Put yourself away.
What's up?
Pull your pants up. Right. Silicon, no, not magnesium. I know my food warning's low. I need iron. There's just not enough iron. There's iron. Please let there be food here. Damn it. There's got to be some sort of food up here. Please, need food. Oh yeah. Right, we're taking all the rare stuff for now because that's kind of what we need. Those flowers are 250% oxygen multiplier. That's good. This is a solid base. I don't have 3 key cards. That's gonna be annoying. Elevator temporarily disabled for safety reasons. Fantastic. We got the food grower. Right. No power. I'm going to drop. We'll use that. It's all good. Yep, I'm completely fine with how much food it's going to take. Don't worry. Basically, for now, we'll be huffing around down at the bottom for a little bit. I'm full on food. We got plants. I've got resources. I can build some extra stuff. We technically shouldn't die. Just putting it out there. Not bad though. Hour and 53 in, and we've almost got to a point where we're self-sustainable. So that's pretty good. Water's next. Yes. And as we're 2 hours into the stream, guys, if you would be so kind, if you're watching and you haven't already, hit the like, subscribe, notification button below for all other updates. If you want more of this, there'll be more to come. If you want to check out my videos, you can do. They're all on the channel. They're free to watch, and you can do everything I'm asking you to do is completely free. Like and subscribe. It's all good. If you want to do anything else, it'll cost you money, but that's up to you. And the options are limited. They're not limitless. There's merch, there's memberships, and there's tips. That's about it, really. Technically, I don't need that one anymore. All good. Right, we're home. We're home free. I don't count on YouTube counter, I suppose. Lol, huh? What you talking about, Willis? I suppose, yeah. Right. Now these plants are 200. This one is 250. Obviously, we need bigger. It shows 0 views. Yeah, well, I see that. That's not you. So, okay. That counter up there isn't YouTube. Okay. Basically, that counter is from Stream Elements. It means that their backwards and forwards communication between them and YouTube and Kick and everybody else, it's not working today, basically. So the numbers fudged. It's a bit of a shame, but that's just the joys of life. Can he do nothing about it? So I'm not gonna. It's very simple. The view counter's not working, yeah. Because it's not, in fairness, it's not YouTube's fault. So that's okay. That counter is a Stream Elements thing, so if it's not working, it's their fault, not YouTube. It's because a couple of days ago, OBS updated. So now Stream Elements needs to update its back-end system and be like, yo, dude, we need to work and we can't work if you're not going to let us work. So, nah. That's kind of what's happening. Oh, I need iron. I thought I needed silicon because, you know, reasons. Oh, we just ran out. It's fine. Right, at this moment in time, I don't care. Wind turbines are good enough. What? Apparently, one wind turbine isn't good enough. Let me build 2. Really? Look, I'll sort the solar panel stuff out in a minute, right? Right at this moment in time, we're having a power situation. Well, this is unprecedented. Finally hired an employee for bodywork. Excellent. That means you don't have to do as much anymore. We'll get this working first. and then we'll look into alternative like sources of power. How much is this base needing? Like, seriously? I need magnesium quick. The worst part is I can't even do a power readout. Actually, you know what? For now, Jesus. Oh, that's a lot of energy. Okie dokie then. So I'm going to gut one of the wind turbines I just put up, build a screen. No, you just... Yeah. Okay, so we're producing 24 kilowatts. That's why. So I've only got available of 13.20 kilowatts. If I put in a grower, that's 15 kilowatts a second. Nah, right, mate. Right, I wanted to get certain things done first. Right, now I can upgrade my power. Now we're going to go tier 2 solar. So we need magnesium and silicon. And I should have all of that in here somewhere. There's that. Let's go. Cobalt. Let's go. Tier 2. Oh, we need one more cobalt and then we're a good little sun. Then we got, oh, bruv. Check it out. Wow. Let's go. And boom, shanker. Right, we'll do that again. Where I've only got one more bottle of water left. Crap. Right. Let's go iron and silicon. None in there. None in there. None in there. I got ice, that's good. None in there. Awesome. Right, let me just get another bottle of water. Wow. Right. Silicone. Go this way. Yeah, don't worry about the upgrades. Upgrades come and go. That's just the joys of life. Double cobalt. And I'm in aluminium. I don't think I've got any aluminium left. So, I think aluminium was used in the other one. Let me just go and check my boxes quick. None in there, none in there, none in there, none in there. There's one. Oh, got one left. Oh, that's just close, that is. Right. Meeting you face to face like this is a real honour. Boo-earns. Disappear. Yeah, I can't do another one. Yeah, we can do that, but it's a pain in the bum. We haven't got enough for one more. Two cobalt and one silicone. Right, I've got one cobalt there. None there. One cobalt there. No silicon. We'll do one more solar panel, and that should be enough to bring in some food. Drop that in like it's hot, and then drop this in. Coley Oaks. Right, next. So power, and we got 58 kilowatts available. That's fantastic. And this means we can now... I haven't got any aluminium. There's no aluminium. There is none. Handy. So everything I need now needs aluminium. That's handy. Yep. Right, I need ice. I also need a drink. Oh. So, Pirate Software. How has that happened? It was one of my big talking points I was going to bring in tonight. I want to hear what other people's thoughts are. If you don't care, if you didn't know who he was, what are your thoughts? No one? Did you know his dad used to work at Blizzard? It's true. It's true. Yeah, it's true. Have you watched the... Yeah, have you watched the... I will... What about them? No, it's a person. Have you heard of the YouTube channel Pirate Software, or the person that makes it, Jason Hall, Thor, the man with the deep voice, the man who used to work at Blizzard, and he was a second generation Blizzard employee. Did you know that? It was a revelation. Everyone knew. Oh my god. Okay, so story time, little boys. Sit down and get yourselves comfortable. So, basically, around this time last year, or actually probably the year before, a YouTuber came onto the scene as a sort of happy-go-lucky streamer. He was creating a video game. He was part of the reason why you can have a category on Twitch to be able to be part of the developer world on Twitch. That's why there's a streaming category for developers. And so he started off really promising, he'd tell stories about how he did this, that and the other, and carried on with his life at Blizzard, where he used to work and where his dad used to work. And he was creating this video game. You could see all the code behind him on his green screen and so on and so forth, and it was all good. And then he released all these shorts and bits and all these little stories and tidbits of his history, and he blew up like stupidly. Within 2 months, he'd hit 1 million subscribers. It was one of those times you sat there and just went, holy crap, this guy's broken the code of YouTube. And 1 million subscribers in 2 months. He won Streamer of the Year at the Streamer Awards for Twitch. He got all these accolades, and then all of a sudden his first downfall was World of Warcraft, the OnlyFans thing. And well, you know, he kind of fudged up a little bit and had an argument with some people and called the people names and basically had to go at them and the joys of life over there as well. And then it kind of got messy. And then, and only then, he went on and he doesn't back the Trying to Save Games initiative, which is kind of, that's okay. If you don't want to support it, you don't have to support it. But the way that he said, oh my God, no, this is a bad idea, was pretty one-sided. He basically hated anybody that supported it. He turned into knobhead number 1 in the world. And at that time, that kind of made him like enemy number 1. But the thing is, his retaliation has caused the uprising for that movement, which is amazing. It means that it may actually get spoken about in the European Union, where we can actually try and protect video games and try and keep them alive for as long as possible before, you know, they die eventually anyway. But it was the fact that he was so against it actually caused it to succeed. And now people are deep diving into his entire self. So there's a couple of people who looked into his code, the most famous of being Coding Jesus. They looked into the code of his video game, and it's not great for somebody who used to work at Blizzard and used to be a hacker and used to do all this stuff. His game's coding is not great. It could be done better, but you know, that's up to him. But that was criticized. And then his voice was criticized because when he was doing interviews and stuff, he didn't have that natural booming voice that he always has in his streams. And that means he's been faking his voice. He's basically faked his accolade for his game developer. He was supposed to have his game finished a while ago. It's nearly 10 years old now. It's like still not finished. It's kind of annoying. And there's lots of other things that have started to build up against him. He's losing on average about 10,000 subscribers every 2 days. And that's astronomical. And it's holy crap, you know, that is like next level holy shit. Like you have killed your entire, you've killed your career in a year. And I don't know how he can recover from this. Basically, he's always going to have like this group of people that are always going to keep an eye on him and keep himself going. Yeah, the game, yeah, it was based on his dad. That was his dad. The amount, I'm gonna show you this video. If I'll find the video and we'll watch it together, shall we? YouTube. We got to watch this video. It is called I think it's called I Used to Work for Blizzard, the Super Cup. Let me just fast forward through the advert and then we'll watch it together, okay? Right. So let's set this up. This is display capture. Oh yes. Oh yes, there it is. There he is. Pirate software. Okay. Desktop audio. Let me just wrap that up. Let me just mute my music off for a second.
You that was critiquing you for mentioning you worked at
Sing
Blizzard
along
so
if you know the lyrics, by the way.
I literally never talk about it.
When I worked at Blizzard, I did that for Blizzard, 7 years, yeah. Blizzard. I used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. Used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. You're red team specialist for Blizzard Entertainment and Blizzard. Because having worked at Blizzard, I grew up at Blizzard. Blizzard. Game industry for Blizzard Entertainment. Blizzard. Yeah, no, I worked at Blizzard back when I used to work at Blizzard, when I was at Blizzard. For those who don't understand, I used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. I know how to do that because I worked at Blizzard. Example of this when I was at Blizzard. How do you know so many things? I worked at Blizzard for 7 years.
I don't think I'm better than other people. I do think that it's funny because you key on that. There's a lot of people that brought that up. And it's like, I never said that I was. I think sometimes the things that I talk about in regards to those types of things is misconstrued as arrogance or boasting, when in reality, I'm just trying to give context.
So that is the problem right there. So I want you to listen to this phrase. This gets misconstrued as arrogance, but in reality, it's this.
Yeah.
That is the most arrogant statement on the planet, bro.
I actually am the first second-generation Blizzard employee. I was the first second-generation Blizzard employee ever. The first second-generation Blizzard employee. First second-generation Blizzard employee. So I'm second-generation Blizzard. I'm the first second-generation Blizzard employee that ever existed in the company. I'm also a second-generation Blizzard employee. I was a second-generation Blizzard employee. I was the first second-generation Blizzard employee ever. I was the first second-generation Blizzard employee.
Yeah,
And I love that shit. I love that company. Working for Blizzard sucked, and I work at Blizzard. Or I worked at Blizzard. There's me eating a sandwich. Yeah, that was actually at Blizzard. I think it was my first, I think it was 2009. It was me picking a safe. It was me cracking a safe at Blizzard. Your Blizzard stories are fake? Which Blizzard story do you think is fake? Would you like to talk to me?
He worked at Blizzard. So, unfortunately, that was his downfall. And it's not so much as he's fake, which he isn't. I feel that he's basically embellished these stories to make himself more popular. So yeah, he may have been working at Blizzard, but I don't think he was doing as much as what he says. And when it comes down to his game, obviously they've pulled the code apart. People have gone through it all and they've looked at it all and just gone, what's with this game? There is basically no game at this point. It's like 4 or 5 levels, a couple of puzzles, some story and some bits, and that's kind of it. And you're like, so where's the rest of it? Where's all this kind of, we this is what we've been doing. This is what I've been doing this for 7 years. Okay, if you've been doing this for 7 years, where's the game? Where's the whole game? And it's painful because it's supposed to be finished. It's supposed to be done, and it's supposed to be like awesome. He was probably I genuinely believe he used to work for QA, and I've done QA, and I'm not an intelligent person. Quality assistance, you basically play a game, find it if it was broken, report back to the devs, and that's kind of it. That's it's not anything special. I've done it on 2 or 3 games. Hydroneer basically being the one, but I kind of find it annoying that it's got to this point where he was somebody that when I first discovered him, I was like, this guy's got his head screwed on right. He's doing okay. He's fucking broken the YouTube algorithm. Fair play to him. But the more and more that you listen to what he's been doing, and you're like, dude, what about your life is more special than anybody else's? And I used to really like him. I mean, but then you hear like, yeah, I used to work at Blizzard 500 times a day, and you're like, fuck me, just shush. I used to work at Co-op. I don't go on about that. I used to work as a DJ. I talk about that more because that was more fun. But, oh my God. Yeah, it was a lot. But I kind of feel sorry for his business more than anything. Not his game, because his game does need work and so on and so forth. But I feel sorry for his foundation, because his intentions were to build a ferret sanctuary to basically home and look after ferrets and end of life care. I get that, and that's kind of where like my sympathies are, because once you kind of stop that money flow to that, then animals die because they can't get the treatment they need, or they don't get well looked after until their eventual death. That's kind of annoying. He was probably the lunch guy. No, so basically he worked. So the way that they worked it is, this is how I think he actually went. And he obviously he's talked about other things he's done. Some of them I feel like he might be telling the truth. A lot of them I would say are upgrades of what he used to do. The QA thing I can totally believe. I can believe that if anybody turned up tomorrow and said, hey, I used to work at Blizzard and I was a QA tester, fine, I could believe that, because QA testing doesn't take brains. It generally just involves walking around and doing bugger all in video games until they break. That's pretty much your entire life in QA. When it comes to like the upgrades and the office stuff and everything else, I don't really know. I mean, he could be telling the truth, but I think it's an embellishment of what he used to do. But yeah, if you want to go through his streams are genuinely quite interesting. If you watch one every month, they're genuinely quite interesting. But if you watch every single day, it becomes like this broken record. And one of the things he does is, one of his big things was that his game works on a smart fridge. And I was like, okay, so we need to see this. In order for it to work on a smart fridge, it would need to be coded into the fridge itself. Turns out the guy that did it didn't run it on a smart fridge. He ran the game on the actual screen of the smart fridge, but the actual fridge itself wasn't running the game. The fridge was running the fridge. He was using the screen to play the game, and that was it. It wasn't technically running on the actual fridge itself. So that was kind of a, oh dear, that was a gotcha moment. And unfortunately, since then, everything he does is under scrutiny from the community, from everything. It's like, if you literally just type in pirate software on YouTube, you will be inundated with like 500,000 million videos from slop channels who just keep digging, and you're like, oh my god, this is like a full can of whoop ass. It's amazing, but at the same time, it's detrimental to someone's career. But apart from that, yeah, that's kind of, if you want to watch something for a long time, go check it out. But I feel sorry for the people that work for him, because he pays a lot of people to do moderation and to do other stuff, and like all the bits and stuff go towards like donations for like certain things. And if you pay X amount of money onto the streams, and that goes towards the moderation team, which means parts of the moderation team are going to start failing because they haven't got the backing anymore. And you're like, this is not good. It's really not good. It might be time to expand more. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I've got to pick up a load of shit anyway, so it's more this stuff. Iron and titanium. It's getting it's a lackluster of iron up this end. So I have to go further afield from that helium. I reckon if we do, how much are we looking at? We're looking at, so only if we do 3 lots of titanium to start with, 6 lots of iron, we should be okay. But yeah, like we said, I mean, this generally this planet's a little bit harder, so it just takes a lot more to find stuff, which is okay, but it is a bit more limiting. Is that sulfur? It bloody is as well. Right. How much have we got? We got 6 and we got 3. Fantastic. Let's go and upgrade the base. I might have to march down there and go and have a look. Now, who lives in a house like this? David, it's over to you. Right. But I think I will go for, if somebody ever tells me that they work for a games company, the first thing that's going into my head is because that is stuck in my head. After what I've watched that video 3 or 4 times now, it's like, yep, nah. Might need to build multi-stories. No, we'll just build a really long base. Oh, like I'm gonna be putting the solar panels and stuff at the front. Don't worry about that. That's nothing. All you got, no, and going, no, be all right. I will. Don't worry. Right. First off, we're gonna build the 18. I need to build a desk, and my desk goes in a corner. So I'm gonna build my desk in that corner there. Yeah, because I can. It's where all the plants are. Do you know the actual name of the song that's stuck in your head? It's the Can Can song. It's literally, that's how I know it. I don't know that song, like how it is. My brain does not work that as well. Have you been moving around your room? Have I been moving around? Huh? I don't move. I sit on my arse all day. Nah, I've been okay. I've just been sort of mulling around, mate. Just mulling around. There we go, it's a bit more organised now. Put a desk in. Right, I need iron now. Need some iron, bruv. Oh. Hold on. You used to have some of the bookshelf behind you. There's still a bookshelf there. It's the camera. So, there you go. It's just basically that is a door. So, now you can't see the door. And there are shelves behind it, it's just I haven't turned it on. There you go. I haven't moved anything else. That's just too much effort. When people say, Hybrid, how lazy are you? If I don't need to do it today, I'm okay. No. Swear I used to be able to put 2 shelves next to each other. Ah, you've changed the content of your bookshelf. It used to be a bit darker. No, not really. Like, he's new, but he's going on the boot fair in a couple of weeks' time. That's going to the boot fair in a couple of weeks' time. Haven't really changed anything else. It's a better camera, if that helps. Like, because I used to use a Logitech C930E, which was okay. But this camera is an OBSBot 1080p 60 FPS. So, dude, it's a nicer camera. It's better. That could just be it. They've changed this. I used to be able to get two desks next to each other. It is a better camera, yeah. And more fit. No. I haven't been to the gym for a couple of weeks now. Basically because you know what, it's been too bloody hot for me. I'm not a heat person, as most of you know. I can't stand summer. So I go back to the gym in. No. In basically before they put in this, because you used to be able to clip it into the kind of wall there, you can't do that anymore. So they've actually worked on the game and annoyed me a little bit. Because you used to be able to do it, but you can't do it anymore. Works differently for TVs though, doesn't it? Right, cobalt and silicon. Perfect. Okay, so we're to a point where we can just carry on and be happy now. Yeah, so gym wise, I've been off the gym for 2-3 weeks now. I do miss it because it was something to do, but because where it's been so hot, I've died. Like, my brain doesn't work during summertime. I'm basically a vegetable at this point. And, I mean, just nothing's majorly different from there anyway. But the thing with me is I can't really concentrate a lot during the summer because it's too hot and I don't like it. Everything just starts shutting down. I'm like, you know what? I don't care anymore. As soon as the kids go back to school, I think it's like the 1st of September. It's a Monday. I'm going to be taking them to school and I'm going to be like, boom, back down the gym, we're all good. And that's gonna be me dumb. I'm gonna be like, cool, because I want it. I want to get back to it. I want to kind of improve, and I've got like a different way of working out for this next year. So hopefully, because the idea is where I was doing like just mainly strength training, which is there's not a lot you can see that's changed. Mainly the muscles inside have changed, legs have changed, that sort of change, and that's fine. Now it's to lose the fat, and so because I've built my core system up for the last year, and now I should start losing weight. And where I'm going to start losing weight is basically I'm still going to be doing the weightlifting and bits, but in order to burn the extra calories, I'm doing like a cardio regime afterwards. So I'll still do like an hour and a half of lifting, which is what I always do. But instead of sitting there and just like, right, take it easy, you know, just do a couple of like lighter lap pull downs and some like rowing weights and bits, I'm literally going to be finishing off my weightlifting regime and then going into like 2,000 meter sprint on the row. And then as much as I can do on like the track mill, but on the highest rotation possible. So the highest resistance, it puts a lot of effort into you actually pushing your legs to work. And that literally, I think it's 270 steps on the highest track mill setting that we can use. It'll burn 10 calories, but it'll be the hardest 10 calories you'll ever burn. It's like walking up a mountain just for 270 steps. And it hurts, but that's what I need to do. And that's the whole thing now. I need to do this. I don't want to. Well, actually, I do want to, but I need to do it more. The need is more than the want. So yeah, that's what I'm planning, and that's what I'm going to do, because the last year's taught me that I can do it. And that's what I'm taking away from my first year, my first proper year in the gym, because it's now been like a year and a bit. My first proper year in a gym, and I'm like, I know I can do this now. You know, that kind of the kind of mist of doubt kind of disappeared. Like, you know, I like going to the gym and stuff, but I had to prove to myself that I can do the lifting. I can do this. And even at 42 years old, I can still do this. And I think because I haven't done this my entire life, I mean, I played badminton, I did 10-pin bowling, I've done other bits and pieces throughout my life, but I've never just gone to a gym to train. And now I'm seeing the actual positive side of it. I mean, yes, I put weight on, but that was muscle weight that had to be put on. But now I can lose the fat side of things and still keep the muscle up, and that's what I'm planning now. So I'm hoping, because I mean, during the summer, I've lost like, I weighed myself this morning, I was 279 pounds. And when we started, what, 3 weeks ago in the summer, I'm down like 6 pounds because just sweat and not eating as much. Like when I get too hot, I don't eat as much. So that's another reason why I hate the summer, because I lose my appetite completely. I mean, that's good. I don't eat as much, which means I lose weight, but I'm still sitting here going, yeah, I could really go with like food, but I really don't want it. And it's that bad. So summer's kind of helping me like lose a little bit of the weight inside, which is nice. I'm not eating as much, which means I know I'm doing okay for me. And then yeah, I'm gonna take all this and go, right, okay, cool, we're gonna go into summer, we're gonna go into the autumn time, and we're gonna try, and I'm gonna do better. And that's where I need to be. I need to do better. And it's the positive thinking that is hard to do. How you doing, Gamedin? Gamedin? Yeah, that's the one. Anyway, how you doing, Brundle? I know I go on about it, but I don't really do a lot else. You know, I haven't had like, I don't lead a very exciting life. So when it comes to doing something like this, it's changing the mindset that I've always had. So thanks for listening. It's most appreciated. Grinding supermarket sim. Oh, seriously. Mate, buy yourself TCG card shop. You'll enjoy it more. Just, my problem with like a supermarket sim is like, it got really boring really quick. TCG card shop made me just go, actually, I'm really enjoying supermarket games. I think it's the collection side of things. It made me enjoy it a bit more. But yeah, the supermarket life, I hate the supermarket life. My life in the supermarket was boring. I still don't understand to this day how that game took off. If you've worked in a supermarket, why would you play the video game? You know, it's like that. It's like, this makes no sense. I eat less but more often during the summer, and I eat spicy things and things with more salt to keep the salt and minerals. So the way that I balance that is I drink Lucozade, and Lucozade has all those like minerals and stuff. There is there's a drink you can buy. It's called Element, ELMENT. I don't think it's spelt the same as actually it should be. But basically, it's a drink that it gives you your vitamins and bits and pieces. And, you know, just all the reviews I've read about it are really positive, and it genuinely feels like it's an actual product that could work for a lot of people. So maybe check that out. You might, I don't know, you might enjoy it. It could be all right. But yeah, I haven't got around to like buying stuff like that. I kind of just I buy things like Lucozade because it comes with all those like electrolytes that keep your body ticking through like hot weather. So that was my thinking of buying stuff like that. If you can't get it in Denmark, you can't get Lucozade in Denmark. I don't know. See if you can look into Lucozade or a electrolyte drink. It will help. I drink it during the summer now because it's generally it does what it should do. And the Element you can order online. You're allowed to zone out on a treadmill. I mean, it's not creepy. You listen to music during workout. Yeah, that's okay. No one's going to kill you for that. 93% until I can eat my mushroom. Oh, it's like starving Marvin. Jello has loads of electrolytes. How ironic, I was just playing this game. It's my last run. Need to do it. Need to drink as well. My guy's first in there, none in the desert. I basically drink a vitamin drink daily with electrolytes. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Like, I normally buy myself a bottle of Lucozade on the way home from dropping the kids off, and then I'll drink that before I go to the gym now. And I drink it now, even when it's like when I'm not going out. But you can normally pick them up in packs of 4 and stuff for like a couple of quid, so it's not too bad. Right, we'll put all like odd stuff in here. Right. I eat a lot of veggies and I don't need extra vitamins. Oh, you'll be fine then. Just get yourself a full fat Coke. I don't do that as a health advice. I was listening to Tectone the other day, And he was sitting there just going, for all those people that want to lose weight, just put down the fork and then drink diet drinks. You'll be fine. Diet drinks, because if it's got no added sugar, guess what you don't need? And it's like, yeah, good point. But Tectone's done really well. Like, if you look at his transformation from like what he used to now, fair play to him. That's all I have to say. And he's heavily into weightlifting back now. But he is what, 6'6", so he carries it a lot better than I do. Oh, you don't have to be a vegan to eat veggies, man. No one's saying you're a vegan. Ah, that's where I put my seeds. Me creepy seeds. Actually, we'll take those. Did you hear what? Hold on. Let me just chuck this all into here and I'll read. Just write it up on comments and I'll read it. Right. Did you hear what happened to the Tomorrowland main stage? No. What happened at Tomorrowland main stage? And so what are we doing this playthrough? Using bigger storage containers? No, we're on a completely different planet. We're on the DLC planet. I think this is crap. What bloody planet am I on? Humble. That's the one. Yeah. Chat chose it when I started the stream. The choice was Humble or the other new one, so we went to Humble. It burned down just 48 hours before opening. Jeebus. Was it an electrical fire or just... By the way, guys, we're just going to burn this mother trucker down because we're rebels. Please don't say it was that one. Because if that's the end, I'm just going to call it now. I'm done. Right, let's go before the gig. Let's burn it down. Yeah. That's not good though. That's horrendous. Why did they do it? If it wasn't a accident, why did they burn the stage down? And please don't say it's because of a free Palestine movement, because if so, those guys suck. If that's the reason why they did it. Please don't let that be the excuse. Got rebuilt in just under 24 hours, just not on the internet. Ah, that's fair. At least they got it fixed though. Oh, okay, so it was like, oh, hey guys, we're going to build a barbecue, and then all of a sudden they've caught the stage like, shit. Oh, I hate when that happens. When it comes down to accidental stuff, you're just sitting there going, oh man. Insurance scam. Oh no, it wouldn't have been an insurance scam because it's a festival. The only time that becomes an insurance scam is if there's actually something like seriously wrong with the actual venue itself. Then it's an insurance scam. Just the main stage, apparently. which is okay. I can deal with that. At least I got time to rebuild, so that's good. Right, we're going to take the aluminium, we're going to take this, and we're going to take the fabric so we can upgrade our speed. So we can run around faster and more furious than before. Because then we are the best in the world. So yeah, that sucks, man. The thing is, like, music festivals are cool. I like music festivals, enjoy them. Well, I used to enjoy them. I haven't been to one for a while now. I saw the only ones I really wanted to go to this year, and it's mainly just my own selfish needs, is Bloodstock have got Static X playing this year. I don't give a flying mother's dribbly bits for any other band. I just wanted to see Static X. I was like, I want to go, and then it was like, it's really expensive. I can't afford to go, and I can't take the kids because there's too much like adult activity at festivals, and it's kind of annoying. And my kids are only like 9 and 6. Now, I also wanted to go and get them down to Spine Shank this year. Spine Shank, they're on their reunion tour. I'm like, amazing. So I think it was, oh shit, who was the supporting act? I can't remember who the supporting act was now. I think it might be Spine Shank and Drowning Pool. I can't remember. Give me a sec. I'll pull it on. Dreamland Margate. By the way, Margate is a crap hole. But there's bands on now. What's on? Yeah. So I'm gonna put this into perspective. I'm gonna drag this up on my main screen. So Margate is in the south far east of England, right down the bottom of like the arse end of nowhere, in what used to be known as what we used to call Little India, because unfortunately every Indian immigrant ever came to the UK, when they came here illegally, they all got chucked into Margate, and it was like, this isn't very good for them, because it kind of changed the entire town to like Little India. That's why it was called. And now over time it's been changed. Like the Margate is an up and coming place now, even though we've always seen it as a right horrible dive of a place. Texas are playing at Margate. Basement Jacks are playing at Margate. McFly are playing in Margate. Roger Daltrey is playing in Margate. Madness is playing in Margate. Ollie Murs is playing. And I'm sitting again, these are names that you would not associate with Margate, right? So these are like big names. And like last year, Limp Bizkit played in Margate, and I'm like, what? You know, it was ridiculous. And then you got like the Sex Pistols, Dizzy Rascals playing down there, Sugar Babes are doing a tour down there, Goldie Looking Chain are down there, and I'm like, why is this happening? Why are all these people coming down here? And it's just because this is the way it is, right? Trevor Nelson's doing a gig down there. And this is the one. I wanted to take my kids to this. Drowning Pool and Spine Shank. And Spine Shank I saw in 2003. That's the last time I saw them. 22 years ago, I saw Spine Shank, and now they're doing it. And Head PE are playing. So this is kind of like new metal coming back for like doing its last tour. And like, it's playing in Margate. But I had a chat with the people who kind of run it, and they were just like, yeah, sorry, you know, you can't bring anybody that's under the age of 14. I'm like, damn. I wanted to be the irresponsible parent that takes, you know, a kid to like a gig. It was just that one time I was just like, we could just leave the kids at your mum's, because Kerry's parents live like just down the road from Margate, and I'm like, we could just drop them off and we could go and watch this. And it's like, we can't do that to the kids. We'll wait until they're a bit older and we'll go from there. But oh man, yeah. But yeah, it's really weird that all these massive acts, all these people that like we've grown up on and they've made a name for themselves, and they're playing in places like Margate, of all places in the world. It made no sense to me. And I haven't built my bloody thingy. Oh, I need silicon. I need 2 lots of super alloy. Mate, the problem with just come to the States, it's fine. It costs so much money to come to America. And especially as a family of 4. And then have to get to the, like, cons. And then, yeah, it's a lot, man. If life was different, I probably would make more trips to America, because there are people in America, I kind of want to go and do certain things, but just no, I just can't. It's just too expensive. I can't get out there. And this channel's not looking like it's going to grow very quick, so yeah, it's going to be a long grind. I've got magnesium. I've got to start labeling these. Right, what do I need for this bloody chip? Magnesium. I will just do silicon. Alum. I need 2 lots of alum. I'm kind of hoping that over the next, what I want to say is that over the next sort of couple of months, the channel starts picking up again, because like this month has actually, it's killed me. Like I haven't done as much because it's been too hot. My brain doesn't work, so I kind of stopped doing a lot of stuff. And I've paid the real penalty for it this month, and it's not looking great. So yeah, this month of work is like, we're going for it. I love Copenhagen. I don't know what that is. No satellite. Oh, God damn. But it's just places like, you know, I just want to. I think even Kerry wants to get out and like do stuff, but I think at the moment we're yeah, we need to like sort our crap out for like a couple of months. Not a problem, bud. It's a metal festival in Copenhagen. Yeah. See, I wanted to get out to like Hellfest as well, because that's not too bad. But like, it's getting tickets. But then I've got to get out there. I know travel can be cheaper depending on when I book it and how I book it. Wink, 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 nudge, nudge, say no more, that sort of thing. But it's kind of, you sit there and just go, oh, I've got to do this first, I've got to do that first, and I've got to do that first. That's kind of where we're at. We need to clear, if I'm going to be brutally honest, we need to clear our debt before we do anything else. So that's the plan. And for me, I've got, I don't know, about 1.5 years, 2 years worth of like just messing around saving stuff up. So that's kind of why I need to do more for the channel, because that's my only main source of real income that I kind of get. So I'm just going to kind of work on that for the next year or two, and then hopefully might be able to actually do something. Slipknot are bloody good. If you want to see a band that really do hit live, they're amazing. I've never had a bad Slipknot gig, ever. Even when I got carted off on a wheelchair, I never had a bad one. Right, we need to build another one of those. Iron and aluminium. So this could push my thing to breaking point. Okay, it didn't. That's amazing. Right, we need to put a thing in there. I just need food. There we are. Okay, where are we at on power? 14 kilowatts. Get in. Okay, I need iron. So we need to go and find some. Next stop, we're getting back in that base. I'm going to pull out everything else from the compartments upstairs. Hey, I got my beacon. Fantastic. See, I think what 1 gig that it is sad Aussie was is fine. I got to be honest, 70 was he 73 now? Man, he doesn't. The thing is I can't remember what I was watching, but it was a little mini documentary on Aussie, and they said most of his actual damage. I mean, obviously, like drugs and alcohol and stuff will take his toll, but they were saying that most of the damage that he sustains, like make him in the condition he is, was the quad bike. That was the main fault because it fudged him up. I mean, it probably knocked him for 6, didn't it? So that was his main issue. The quad bike was the problem. So if he hadn't have like lodged himself in the quad bike and run himself over, he'd probably still be kind of okay. But unfortunately, yeah, it took more of a toll on him than they thought. So his back's all messed up from just that mainly. And his neck's all mashed up. And then because they did the operation on him, I mean, he can walk, but it's not great. And it's like, you kind of get it, you're kind of done, unfortunately. And then, I mean, Sharon, I think she's it's nice that they're kind of going to get the rest of their time together, but I think she's like, we could do one more. And that's just me, and that's my brain though. Oh, we got food. Fantastic. Damn it. There's iridium in there. Not a problem, buddy. Have a good rest. I'm going to die. Crap. I just saw how much oxygen I haven't got left. Oh, this could be the end. We're running a bit faster than we can. We might make it. Not a problem. Have a good one. Oh, so glad that we've got these extra legs. Right. I will empty out all these buildings. Yeah, we can make this. We can make this trip now. We're all good. Right, iron. It goes up. Did I make an iron box? I didn't make an iron box. Got another seed. I'm full of seeds now. Iridium. special stuff, cobalt, silicon, titanium. I was gonna say, I think I'm full on titanium. It sucks. Right. Oh. So I think what I need to do, because we're now growing food, so that's at 85%, that's at 48. So we will slowly have enough food for us to like thrive on, which is good. We definitely need to upgrade our power. That's the next thing. I mean, iron, cobalt, and silicon. We've got aluminium now. We could do that. We could do a big one. It's not a bad idea, actually. 2 cobalt. If I just pick one of everything up. Excellent. So what I will do is I will take another solar panel. Now I know that might hurt for a little bit, but we'll see. Right. So I need magnesium and aluminium. So now we're running mainly on big solar panels. And there we go. And that's fantastic. Right. Next, that's how much power we've got. That's how much we're racking out. When do I get a water collector? Right there. That's a long ways away. Rightio. And we are 0.04 to water cycle. Cool. So yeah, we've got enough kind of time to get ourselves down the bottom of that hill. Sure, haven't we? Because in my eyes, I feel like all this is going to get flooded. And we're not going to be able to get down here. Well, we can. Obviously, we can swim, but it kind of feels like this is where all the water's going to be. Ah. Take it all, Captain Scott. Jeebus. Look how big this is. Right, I don't need basic stuff. There's a lot of that in this game, isn't there? That's what she said. But yeah, so there we go. All right, I think what I'm gonna do next time then, because I'm gonna come off because I've got. Honestly, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow because so this is what's happening now because my kids are on. Let me just turn this Spotify down. So because my kids are now they're going to be on summer holidays as of Tuesday. Tuesday is the last day of school, and then they got 6 weeks off. So those 6 weeks, I can't really make much in the way of like video content. I'm like, all right, cool, that's fine, don't worry about it. But it just means I'm gonna be streaming more. So if you enjoy this stream and all the stuff I've done before, hit the like, subscribe, notification button below. I will be back here, and I will be back tomorrow. We'll be doing the same thing. I think we're going to be upgrading my power grid, mainly. So we're going to be doing a lot of gathering. We're going to be upgrading the power, so it kind of ticks by slowly. I want to get down onto that ravine before it fills up with water. I want to have a look around. My food level is low. I wonder why. Is it finished? Oh, it is finished. Okay, cool. Let me just dump that in there a second. And then I can eat it. Right. I need to make another box for special engines. Oh, yes, we can build... I forgot about those. Play Ojo. Right. If I put all my engines in here, then we've got somewhere to put stuff. I need our space. There we are. Let me just get this done first, and then we'll be. I'll talk. The reason why I'm doing this is because I've now got room for plants. So I'll sort the rest of this out stuff tomorrow. Right, so we'll sort that out. That's all good. Engine, plant, engine. Yay me. Right, fabric. That goes over here. That can go in there. Right, rods can go in there as well. That's fine. There's seeds. That's a rock. That's fertilizer and fabric. So fabric goes in there. If we take fertilizer out of there and the food, add that into there. So that's okay. This is kind of messed up bits and pieces at the moment. That's another piece of That's another piece of iridium. So that's all good. That's cobalt. That's aluminium. I haven't got an iron box. We'll build an iron box for now, and then we'll sort that out later. And we'll put the double titanium. Right, cool. Excellent. Fantastic. Guys, there we go. So that is day 1 of Planet Crafter. 3 hours and 13 minutes in, we've got a base. We've got sustainable... almost properly sustainable food, and water's going to take a little bit of time. Everything else is okay. We're fine. I'm going to build a load of mini bases across that bottom of the valley floor because reasons, and it's going to take ages for it to actually build up to water. So as this is going to take a really long time, it means I can explore before we go down there. And there we go. Fantastic. So, if you have enjoyed this, like, subscribe, notification button below. If you want to help out the stream, become a member for as little as 99p over on YouTube. If you're on Kick or Twitch, then just hit the follow button. If you're on Twitch, use Jeff Bezos' money on myself or any other streamer that would like it. And apart from that, have a great rest of your evening, afternoon, morning, or whenever you're watching this. And I'll catch you all later. Probably see you tomorrow. Peace out. Have fun. Enjoy everything you guys do. Boom. Fist bump to you.